Good morning and welcome back to Channel 8 News on this Thursday, February 23rd, 2023. I'm AJ Shaw. Coming up, we'll take a look at a recent NASA scientist who visited K-State. Plus, we'll be talking with local residents on how heating costs are burning through their wallets. But first, an update on the new parking fees in Aggieville. It's been almost 1 month since the new parking laws took effect in Aggieville, and employees of the business district are raising concerns. New guidelines require workers in Aggieville to purchase a parking pass to use the parking garage during their shifts. Workers aren't happy about having to pay it all. Channel 8 reporter Dawson Wagner has more.
Cast 61 and partly cloudy this evening, 63 and partly cloudy tomorrow morning, and then we get up to 70 and sunny on tomorrow afternoon. So 70s, lots of wind. You got to see that right down there. 20 mile per hour winds out of the south. So going to be a windy weekend, but a beautiful weekend nonetheless. So definitely some time to get outside. Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast now. Look at all these 70s. 74 on today, 70 tomorrow, 59 on Saturday. It's going to be a little chilly, but a nice day overall. Back up to 76 on Sunday. Just look at all this sun. Got a little bit of cloud cover. Wind is going to be a factor, but overall a beautiful weekend. Definitely want to try to come outside this weekend. Great driving weekend. Going to be a beautiful weekend overall. Back to you, Chase.
Channel 8 News reporter AJ Shaw has more on the story.
Last week, Riley County Commissioners unanimously approved a plan that would create turn lanes over where Tuttle Creek Boulevard intersects with Seth Child Road and Highway 13. The reason for this? Well, starting in 2025, KDOT, or the Kansas Department of Transportation, will begin the construction on 2 new roundabouts in the area.
Thanks, Blake. Great Strides is an organization dedicated to ending cystic fibrosis, a genetic disorder that causes problems with breathing and digesting. The disorder affects over 35,000 Americans. Today, Lane Klepper, the president of Alpha Gamma Rho Fraternity on campus, will be talking about Great Strides, who is sponsoring the event this weekend. Lane, thanks for joining us.
Happy to be here, AJ.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming in, man. First off, tell me a little bit why Alpha Gamma Rho is sponsoring this event.
Now for sports, and men's basketball is now looking ahead to the Big 12 tournament, while the tennis team is bringing an international flair. AJ Shaw has more.
Thanks, Brianna. Men's basketball took down the Sooners of Oklahoma on Wednesday, 85-69 to wrap up the home schedule. The Wildcats honored 6 seniors prior to the game, including stars Keontae Johnson and Marquise Noel. Now on to the game. The Cats were able to shake off a 1-for-10 start from the field by taking a 9-point lead into the locker room. David Gasson threw down this nasty dunk on the fast break to cap off a 9-0 run at the end of the first half. In the second half, the Wildcats exploded offensively, shooting over 50% from the field. Junior Naquan Tomlin stole the Thunder offensively, scoring a game-high 19 points on 88% shooting from the field.
Right, and when he plays more, we are better. And then when he runs the floor, it opens everything up because usually the guy who's guarding him is a big fella who has to worry about chasing him down the court, and then he gets these open looks. Right, and when he gets open looks, I think he's going to make it.
Now let's take a look at the Big 12 standings for men's basketball. And as you can see, Kansas currently holds the top spot and has won at least a share of the conference title. Then we have a 3-way tie for second with Kansas State currently holding that second spot. A win for K-State on Saturday in Morgantown against West Virginia, and they will take control of second place in the conference for this season. TCU currently sits in 5th at 9-8 in the conference.